This is
If you're
super
Asian,
serious.
you must be good at science and math.
Correct.
You're a doctor, right?
Yeah, you're a doctor,
You're a
right?
doctor. You're a doctor.
どういうことどういうこと
It's one of the most 安全国 out there, right? It's like top 5 or even top 3 in the world.
Considering how many people there are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
まあ
日本来て失礼なことをしたら侍が道でだって
Yeah.
お前はもう死んでいるって言ってくる。
北斗の拳混ざっとんだよ今日は外国人が誤解している日本人のイメージについて話してみるよ
Let's find out!
こんにちは全人類と友達になると思っているナビスタウンそしてそして
アナです。
I don't this.
そうです。
今日のテーマは外国人が誤解している日本のイメージについて
I don't know why we keep clapping about things that we get confused about. It's not something to clap about.
みんなと話してたら日本にね来たことない外国人の人たちは日本に対してとんでもないイメージをみんな持っているという話を聞いたのでそれをインターネットとかみんなの意見集めてきたので実際にどんなイメージを持っているのかっていうのを聞いていこうと思います
Cool.
Okay.
Ask us then.
それでは行ってみましょう1個目、毎日お寿司を食べている
Oh.
そのイメージある
Yeah. What else would you eat, right? You're 囲まれてる by umi, right? That's all you eat.
Yeah.
All day, every day.
There's no cows, there's no chickens or pork inside, no livestock inside of Japan. You guys just have fish. So what would you eat every day? Sushi.
日本人って結構じゃあマクドナルド食べたりとか、ラーメン食べたりとかするじゃんああいうイメージあんまりないってこと
だってね、寿司ってほぼ世界有名な日本食ですよ。
ああもう一番、
Yeah.
Yeah.
日本だったら寿司
そうそう
としか考えられないなら
That's true.
だから毎日食べてないですかっていうイメージがある。
It's the same as asking an American, like, do you actually eat hamburgers every day?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, I mean, in multicultural societies like the United States and Canada, the joke is like, you say, ask an Indian person, do you eat curry every day?
Yeah.
Of course not.
Yeah.
But like people think that, right?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
even when I was a kid, people were like, oh, Aaron, you're half Japanese, right? Do you eat sushi every day?
Yeah.
bro. Of course I
I hope so.
I should. Yeah.
Of course.
I lie.
He's
I
rich.
honestly lie. I tell them, yeah, dude. Yeah. What's a hamburger? I've never heard this.
Exactly.
So, yes, we all think that Japanese people eat sushi.
Every day.
Sushi.
I mean, in fact, didn't we just eat sushi today?
まあ今日はみんなで食べて
We did. We did.
お昼ね高い寿司じゃないですよみんなからしたら日本に来た時にあれ思ったよりこの人たち寿司食べないなって思った
思ったより寿司高いなって。
あそっちそうだ毎日食べれるようなもんじゃない
Yeah. I mean, like, Canadian sushi is pretty cheap, isn't it? For like
It is.
Japan, right?
ああ
This one, or it's like that's Kihon Hyakunen because in the States it's like $2.75 at the Kula Zushi inside of like, Little Tokyo in LA.
くら寿司の回転寿司のやつがロサンゼルスのリトル東京にあって
Yes.
一皿300円
Yes. 100 yen. Yeah, it's very expensive. So I came here and I'm like, how is it only 100 yen? How is it only 100 yen? Oh my gosh. No wonder they eat every day.
Yeah, they must eat every day.
Yeah. Oh.
I remember I had like a geography teacher when I was in high school be like, oh, they have like fast food sushi in Japan. That's what they eat every day.
あ本当に思ってる人がいるの
Yeah, absolutely.
My freaking teacher, man.
Teacher.
My high school teacher, from like a 100% of Japanese Meisen perspective, right?
Yeah.
Would you ever consider sushi to be fast food categorically? And can sushi ever be fast food? Like I guess kaiten sushi is kind of the closest thing
そうね
because it is quick,
うん
but is it fast food?
難しい質問だ半分ファーストフードってイメージがある
So it's
そうでもファーストフードって言い切ってしまうにはなんかファストフードはちょっとジャンクなイメージがあるからそんなジャンクじゃないじゃん、
ね
ということで毎日お寿司を食べているでしたじゃあ次
Bring.
忍者侍がいる
Oh,
いますよ
What are you
ね。
talking about?
いる
Which
よ。
one are you?
Yeah.
then we eat this one.
Yeah, you're one or the other, right?
水の呼吸。
There's one right here.
やばいこれめんどくさいやつだどんなイメージなの
富士が夜になったら黒い服を着て、どっかの偉いさんを殺すためにお金をもらったでしょ
You're like a bounty hunter at night.
Yeah.
まあ、手裏剣をめちゃくちゃ使ってね。日本来て失礼なことをしたら、侍が道で、だって、
Yeah.
お前はもう死んでいるって言ってくる。
北斗の拳混ざっとんだよ。本当にそういうイメージがある人もいるの？
I mean, that's what we saw in the movies,
ま
right?
あそうね
So then, of course, we were going to think that whatever Japan we see in the movies is also going to be the Japan in real life.
Yeah, you expect to live your own The Last Samurai movie when you come to Japan.
Yeah, you expect to see Tom Cruise.
I think most people are, yeah, they realize that that's a
Yeah,
Mikashi
yeah.
thing.
そう
なるほど。
Right, right.
知ってるけど
It's like, you know, you don't see people walking around in England in full armor, walking around
Right,
with a
right,
broadsword, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be sick.
That would be sick, though. I want them
sick.
to exist too.
God, there's probably a few people in the mountains somewhere, just like hiding out, waiting
Yeah,
for the time to come up.
correct.
絶対俺やん。絶対俺でしょ。
あれもう日本長いこと住んでる。
I want to believe.
それよ。
I'm pretty sure
like
there exists.
Illuminati
Yeah. There's
Yeah.
probably like some secret organization out there. In the mountains like Nagano or something like that. There's probably a clan of like maybe 15 people.
Correct.
It's like very clandestine operations.
Yes.
And they're like, they do high profile assassinations. Yo, there probably is.
I agree.
だって今日本の財閥って昔全部侍です
そうや。Right? Japanese 政治家もともとそうや。
いやそうや
確かに。
忍者、侍がいるでした。は
まだ俺ね。
い、次。
Funny?
テクノロジーがすごい。
Yes,
Oh,
yes.
Well, I mean, everybody says that, don't they?
This is one of the reason I come to Japan
どんなイメージなの？
Time machine
タイムマシン。
ドラえもん？
どこでもドア。
Fun cars
The little pouch thing that you bring.
Yeah.
Do you have one?
あるか。いやまあそれはでもさ、まあ言うてアニメじゃん。で、実際どんなイメージだと思う？
So I think like a lot of people think they see Tokyo, right? And they see all like the neon lights and kabukicho and all that stuff and think like, oh, Japan is zenkoku and kanji-jan. And see all of the neon lights and think like, oh, that's what Japan looks like all over the place, right? And then you have movies like Blade Runner and games like Cyberpunk that are very much inspired by these like very isolated sections of Tokyo, right?
Ready Player One.
Yeah,
Yeah, Big
yeah.
Hero 6.
Yeah.
San Francisco, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it's called,
Yeah,
right?
so-
San
yeah,
Francisco.
something like that.
Yeah, that's the city name.
Yeah. And so they think, oh, Japan must be this like hyper tech,
Yeah.
like super advanced civilization. And then you go outside these pockets and it's like, oh, they still have corrugated iron roofs on their houses.
Right.
And in the offices are gray and they still use fax machines. And
But I will say that if you go to certain places in Osaka and in Tokyo, there is a velociraptor that checks you into your hotel.
That's
It's called the
true.
Oh,
Hen
yeah.
Hotel. Yeah,
Hen
it's pretty
Hotel.
cool.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, we don't have that anywhere else, so I would applaud Japan in that regard.
Yeah, hold on.
恐竜みたいなロボットがスタッフしてくれるやつ
Yeah,
だ
yeah, yeah,
テクノロジーが進んでるイメージってネオン街だったりとか
yeah.
そういう恐竜がスタッフしてるロボットがみたいなのとかそんな感じなの
そう。
まあそれだけじゃなくて新幹線もすごいじゃん
ああ、確かに。
新幹線
Engineering
あ
feats.
多分 one of the first humanoid 足も
あはいはいは
世界に展開してて日本すごいなっていうことがみんな知ってたんですよロボット系とか今世界一番のロボットの会社も日本ださ
That's true. That's true.
So-
Yeah. Yes.
I think another thing too, like during the 80s, like all electronics,
So-
all like good electronics came from Japan.
Right.
だからそういうイメージがあります
And washlet.
And washlet, yes
Yeah.
実際に日本に来たらそんなことなかったっていうそのテクノロジーのイメージみたいなのある
Something that happens very often, you'd get those videos that go super viral on like TikTok of restaurants in Japan where you have the robot that serves your plate.
あ
And like, look, only in Japan. And because they go viral, people would have the image that every restaurant in Japan is like that.
Yeah.
When in fact it's just a few
Right.
places.
Right.
あとさ僕ちょっと不思議なのがネオンのさイメージあるじゃん日本って全然ないんだけど
僕はないんですけど
なんか来てみたらもうなくない
The neon, it's a very small part of a whole because like the only neon place I can think of is places in Shinjuku and Harajuku.
Yeah.
でも新宿とか原宿はアメリカ人とかカナダ人の目から見てみたらあれめっちゃネオンっぽいんだ
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
especially Kabukicho.
あそうなん
Yeah.
僕全然なんかあれネオンって感じじゃないの、
僕ネオンだったら香港しか考えない
ああそうねなんか
The new Kabukicho Tower, it's super neon. Super duper neon everywhere. Like, even all the izakayas and stuff, it's just neon lights everywhere. So I think they're trying to like own it now. Like, we are the neon place.
Well, there's like such a huge genre with like Tokyo night photography.
Uh,
Everyone
yeah.
takes photos of like these like neon things, and they saturate the colors like crazy, and they make it so it's like, oh yeah.
Look at this. It's Kabukicho Tower. Yeah. Yeah, you tell me that's not neon? Come on.
ほんまや東急歌舞伎町タワーのこのネオンの感じは、僕がアニメとか映画とかで見る日本の間違ったネオンのイメージを現実に持ってきてる感じするんですよ。
Yes, yes.
ということで、テクノロジーがすごいでした。
やっててすごい。
じゃあ次、
はい。
数学ができる。
Oh.
I mean, doesn't this go for like all Asia?
Yeah,
Sure.
yeah. It's like
This is
if you're
super
Asian,
sensitive.
you must be good at science and math.
Correct.
You're a doctor, right?
Yeah, you're a doctor,
You're a
right?
doctor. You're a doctor.
どういうことどういうこと
Like you must be good at math. You must be good at science.
Yeah.
Therefore, doctor.
Doctor, engineer,
Doctor,
lawyer.
engineer, lawyer.
日本人大体それのどれかってこと
Yeah, yeah. But
Yeah.
it's like in like immigrant societies, like where we come from. It's like if you're Asian, you have 3 options of life path. Well, 4. 1 doctor, lawyer, engineer, or just
Failure.
failure.
There we go. You're doing it. I'm like, you're forgetting about the fourth one, Aaron.
いや、いいね、それよくわからないギャグみたいなやつ。
Yes, yes. I mean, if you look at like a lot of TV shows in America, it's a lot of like Asian parents, not just limited to Japanese people. And it's like, why you fail? Come back when you're doctor. And they
Yeah.
close the door at them. Yeah.
Are you doctor yet?
Are you doctor yet? No.
Yeah.
Study more.
What's this A- on your test? You are not my son.
Yeah.
日本人というよりは、まず、アジア人っていうところで、そういうイメージが強いんです。
Yeah. Why you get B? You're not Asian. You're Asian. Yeah.
ちょっと面白い。
I mean, I stole that, but.
日本人が特に数学が強いみたいなイメージはないってこと
I mean, like, don't Japanese kids have like an abacus class, the soroban class? They learn how to like do that, and that's how they get good at math.
あ、そろばんみんな知ってるんだ。
知ってますよ。
その日本に来る前から、そろばんの存在知ってた
Yeah, we always saw it in like Mulan.
中
Something like that.
中華系やで。
あ、中華系使うんだったっけ
使うよ
あ、すいません。ちょっと中華系は置いといて。知ってたそろばん。
Yeah, I think we use it in Canada.
Oh, really? I thought it was a super Asian thing to use in Africa.
Yeah, we definitely like it. We definitely know of its existence.
アジア系の人は、まず数学が得意なはずだ。プラス日本はテクノロジーとそろばんがあるから、もっと数学得意でしょみたいな感じになるってことね。あ
Well, do they have like you know like kumon?
They have Kumon in the States.
クモン知ってるんです
Yeah,
か
it's just it's in the States. I mean, they go to like learn kanji and like Japanese and Chinese.
Malaysia
But just
model
Asian
Kumon.
kids, yeah.
Well, it's also like if you're a bad student, you just get sent to kumon.
True.
Because you're stupid.
バッドスチューデント。
Yes, you did. Well, I was threatened to, you know.
We're gonna send you to Kumon
Yeah,
if you
yeah.
don't learn. Hey, Aaron.
ということで、数学ができるでした。はい、次。全国民アニメを知っている。
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a DNA thing.
Yeah.
It's a nationalist requirement.
True.
So
I was
you
told to.
have to know every single
これ言い過ぎじゃない
I mean, don't you guys like Hosoi like every day though in front of the TV?
Yeah.
Like it's just playing in the background, so it's just like you know in the back of your mind, like all the animes with all the titles, with all the titular characters. and
Since you're a baby, before you're born.
You
Yeah.
don't have news. You
Yeah.
don't have the weather channel. You just have anime.
You guys don't have that specific chip that they put in all the children in Japan, right? That like just downloads all the anime.
Where's the SD card slot in the back?
Somewhere right there.
What's the slot for?
Yeah, yeah.
What model is this? I think this is the. This is probably one of the older models that we have.
Classic version.
悪かったらオールドホテル。確かに日本ってドラえもんとかサザエさんとか決まった曜日に決まったアニメやってるからそういう、まあ、国民的アニメって呼ばれるものはみんな見てる。そういう感じじゃない。だから毎日アニメが流れてるとか。
Like I mean, like in Canada, US, there's like Nickelodeon, there's like
Yeah.
SpongeBob, and stuff like
Cartoon.
that goes like
Yeah.
that goes every day.
We have
Yeah,
cartoon.
people get really disappointed when they meet a Japanese person for the first time and they expect to connect on like this anime
Yeah,
that
yeah,
they've been
yeah,
watching their
definitely.
whole lives.
Definitely.
They're like, you don't know about so and so anime from like a long time ago from my childhood? You must not be Japanese. You know, there's a lot of people who say that.
Yeah.
There's a guy I met at the bar who he's Canadian too. Ugh. Anyway, he was like, "Oh, you're part Japanese, right? Do you know JoJo's Bizarre Adventure?" I'm like, "Oh no, I don't." And he was like, "That's okay." And he explained to me like the entire plot. I'm like, "Bro, I have no idea what you're even saying right now."
No.
Right? But by virtue of me having the slightest bit of Japanese DNA inside me, he was like, "You have to know this kind of thing." And I feel like a lot of people, like you were saying,
Right.
they come to Japan expecting to like be able to share their passion about anime with the average Japanese person. And so when you go up to someone and go and to say you and you're like, oh, do you know insert obscure anime?
Correct.
And you're like, no, I don't know that. They're like shattered, completely just heartbroken.
Yeah. I was shattered, man. I was shattered to pieces because, like, I just realized that there's also an otaku community inside of Japan who only like specific animes or something like that, right?
Well, I guess from a Japanese perspective, when you think of anime, is it kind of just like it's just tada cartoon, right? You know what I mean? The equivalent is like Tom and Jerry or like Fairly Odd Parents kind of thing. Sick shows, by the way.
Very sick shows.
Amazing.
Yeah, exactly.
Great.
昔は子供向けっていうイメージがあって、アニメは全部。で、一部の大人は見ているけど、なんであんないい年になってアニメ見るなんてっていう20年前とかはそんなイメージだった。もう今はアニメがめちゃくちゃでかくなって、普通に30代、40代の人も見てても、いや、それは見るよねっていう感じになって、30年前に比べたら今の方が全国民アニメ見てるかもしれない。
That's true.
So it's just become really, really normal then.
It's normalized now. Yeah,
あれ
it's normalized now.
このイメージ合ってるかもしれない。ということで、全国民アニメを知っているでした。次、全く犯罪がない。
It's one of the most anzen kuni out there, right? It's like top 5 or even top 3 in the world.
Considering how many people there are.
Yeah.
But
They even label missionary as dangerous sports.
Yeah. I think I read some statistics somewhere where it's like the most dangerous most dangerous city in Japan, Osaka, and the most dangerous neighborhood in Osaka, Mishinari. The most dangerous area in all of Japan is still safer than the safest town in America. I think a lot of people see Japan as like, you know, there's like a bowing culture and stuff like that. There's not a lot of like touchiness, no confidence, stuff like that.
Right.
You know, you ever see like almost like PR videos of like Japanese corporate culture? It's always like some like very glitzy like glass fronted skyscraper and they're in a boardroom like this. And it's like two people from opposite sides of the room, they go bow like this.
Yeah, they bow like this.
And there's a gong goes gong. And it's like there's absolutely no conflict at all. It's like all about the peace and, you know, making sure no one gets angry at each other and stuff like that.
Everything's in order.
全く衝突することないだろうみたいなイメージがあるってことね。
I think it works because like Japanese people as a society are very conflict averse. Like you don't want to have a conflict with anyone. That's why you have so many kanigaisha, because like people don't want to talk directly with someone that they have a problem with. They want to go through someone, right? Whereas like the idea of a kanigaisha, like the whole concept doesn't even exist in my country, because people in my country, if they have a problem with someone, they want to resolve it with that person directly.
Right away.
Yeah, right away, because that's considered the fastest way and like the most satisfying way of resolving a conflict, rather than going to a middleman. Whereas in Japan, like that middleman feels very anzen for them.
Oh, it's not actually my problem kind of thing. Right?
Yeah.
確かに会社辞めるのも、会社辞める会社にお願いして、辞めたいんですって電話してもらうのがあるくらい
Really?
すごいコンフリクトを嫌がるっていうイメージがあって、そういうなんていうの衝突がないんだったら犯罪もほぼないんじゃないかみたいなイメージ。
そうね。
確かに話聞いてたら命の危険が迫ってるみたいなのはほぼほぼないから、そういう意味では比較したら安全かもしれない。
It's so safe that I can put my wallet in my front pocket and feel safe.
海外の人、日本人がさ、電車で寝てるみたいなのも知ってたりするじゃん。そういうのって海外危なくてできない国とか結構あったりするよね。だからそういうのができるっていう時点ですごい安全なんちゃうって。
I still get nervous. I still sleep with like one half eye open like that because I know someone's gonna take my bag. My wallet is in clear view. Right? My laptop is in clear view. My headphones that I paid money for, clear view. Okay, I paid good money for that. I'm gonna sleep with one eye half open. Okay, because it's not the Japanese people I don't trust. It's not the foreigners.
Yeah, true.
The foreigners are gonna steal it from me.
日本が安全ということはまたね別で話すとしてただ超安全なんだけど傘だけはよくなくなるよね。
That's true. I had to buy so many umbrellas since I came to Japan.
これなんでなんだろうということで全く犯罪がないでした。次、自動販売機で何でも買える。
Oh yes you can. Oh yes you can.
いや これ間違ってないかもしれない。どんなイメージ聞いていい？
I mean, like, the thing is that people think that you can buy anything from the jihadis in Japan. It's very accessible, right? And then the thing that people always like rave about is like hot cans, right? We've said that on this channel before. Because, you know, you don't have a hot can that comes from the vending machine. But it's not limited to just drinks, right? Like, you can also buy food. People have seen like cake in a cup or something like that. And so people think that you can buy anything from food to like clothing, cigarettes, any product can exist in a vending machine. You can also gamble.
1000円ガチャみたいな。1000円入れて PS5 とかスイッチとかもらえるやつね。
Yeah, my friend, he came to visit Japan solely for that reason because he heard about the ones that you could pay like 1,000 yen to get some sort of prize. And on the first try, guess what he got?
PS5.
AirPods.
Wow.
I hate him. I hate him.
それないの？アメリカには。
It's just like if that were to exist in the States, it's like zettai botakuri.
Yeah.
They're just there to like get you, not to say that Japan is doing the same thing, but like they're not going to put a PS5 in there.
Or they're gonna be smashed up instantly.
Correct.
And
Oh,
then
that's the
yeah.
thing. Yes.
どういうこと？
Like they'll be broken into and stolen like
Yeah.
right away. It's like as soon as like I know like these like Sengatsu things with the PS5 stuff. It's not like on the street, but even so, it's like they'll find a way to finagle the system or something.
Right. If it's like 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning, all I have to do is take my metal baseball bat, smash that thing open, take all the prizes for myself, and tell them that I won the PS5.
Yeah. Or like Gatsumon or whatever. Like they have like the small toys that come out, right? Those are sometimes kind of outside. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like those would absolutely be destroyed the minute it goes up.
Yes.
そうなんだ。
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like oh steak, and then you just take it all.
あ、そう。
Yeah.
だから、なんかそもそも自動販売機自体がないんだ。
No.
Yeah, not
い
really.
や、あるのはもちろんあるけど、
Yeah.
数が日本に比べたらめっちゃ少ないってこと？
そうそうそう。
Yeah.
And it's like exclusively reserved for like drinks, I guess, and
Yeah.
Correct,
potato
yeah.
chips, that kind of thing. So I think because of that, people have this idea that like, okay, well they sell toys at vending machines in Japan. They also sell PS5 at vending machines. They must sell clothes at vending machines, right? Oh my
Right.
god, land of opportunity, land of vending machines, Japan.
It's-
What do they not sell?
It's
kind of
crazy
the question.
because like that concept only can exist in a place that is safe, right?
Yeah, yeah,
like because of the fact that Japan is
So
safe,
good.
that they can expand this idea into different things that they can put in the vending machines. Why? Because no one's going up to it, taking a metal bat and smashing it.
Right.
That's
yeah.
why it can exist.
Especially because you can have vending machines that sell alcohol here, right? Out on the street.
You're
Yeah,
right.
if this is anywhere else in the world, like the day one that vending machine is up, that will be looted, completely
Yes.
destroyed, and like one guy's gonna take it on, gonna sell it for double the price or something.
Yes,
Oh,
yes,
yeah.
especially children. You know, I mean, there's always
Yeah.
like an oji-san telling you like, "Yeah, beer, and then like you just like little 4-year-old like buying a beer for his oji-san, like carrying the beer over his
Yeah,
head
it's
to
like
get
a Zelda mission.
Yes. right.
いや、僕一番びっくりした自販機、なんだったかな、オレンジがいっぱいバーって入ってて、で、それを、機械がお金入れるじゃん。プシューって絞って、そこでジュースを生で作ってくれて、それを飲めるっていう自動販売機がと思って。
Wow.
That's my favorite
That's
one.
pretty sick.
I love that one. Holy crap,
That's
so
dope.
addictive.
That's actually sick.
I probably spent each month on that
と
machine.
か、家の近くに、生のお肉を売ってある自動販売機がある。
Seriously?
そう、焼肉とかしようと思ったら、その自動販売機でお肉買って焼くの。
What? That's
Yeah, and they also
cool.
sell like reito, gyoza and stuff like that.
Yeah.
そうそう。
I bought that before.
無人自動販売。
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
確かに何でもあるわ。これは正しいです。はい、ということで今日は外国人が誤解している日本のイメージについて話してみました。
どうだった？
いや日本の中からみんながね、見てるような日本のイメージと、やっぱり海外、外から見た日本のイメージってまたちょっと違ってくるの。っていうのがなんか知れて面白かったし、もっと海外の人に日本のことを、ね、知ってもらえたら、嬉しいかなと。個人的には合ってるやつも、いや、そんなイメージないでしょみたいなやつもあったんだけど、まずは興味持ってもらうっていうのがすごい大切だと思ったから。
そうですね。
だか
Yes.
らもっとイメージをまずはいっぱい持ってもらって、でそれをこういうチャンネルとかでね、ちょっとずつ違いますよって届けていけたらいいなと思います。
そうです
I mean,
よ。
who's to say that those stereotypes is not what brought us to Japan to begin with?
Right.
Well, in fact, I mean these are all very positive stereotypes, right?
確かに
I
ね。
think it's a very important detail that we didn't
Yeah.
really think about.
あ、ネガティブもあるんだ。
もちろん。
あ、ちょっとそれはじゃあまた。
So one!
やめてください。今日じゃないもん。他に僕らに話してほしいトピックがあればコメント欄までよろしくお願いします。
よろしくお願いします。
それでは次の動画でまたお会いしましょう。
バイバイ。
チャンネル
と
ロック。
お願いし
ます。